Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. This is a 10-year celebration of the channel here. Yes, indeed, today is the anniversary of the first posting of a video on this channel, and I want to welcome all of you guys and thank you for being here. Some of you longer than others, and yes, indeed. So this is what this live stream is about. And we're also going to still keep check on the markets and see what's happening there with the markets. Indeed, hold on a second here, getting things into position here. Let's see. But yeah, that's right. We are celebrating 10 years on this very day. And so just here to kind of thank you. There'll be a little bit of some surprises coming. Maybe not a whole lot of surprises, just a little bit. So you want to stay tuned. Stick around to be a part of something that could be coming. A very small little minor thing, but might be a benefit to you if you want to hang out a little bit here and enjoy. But yeah, it's a little bit of time to kind of reflect on the last 10 years on the old YouTube and just what's coming up and maybe reflecting on the next 10 years. Who knows? I think there's been a lot of changes in social media in general in the last 10 years. And YouTube in particular has changed dramatically. They're much more, have almost become a police state, sadly. But nonetheless, it's also provided some opportunities and also just, a variety of, it's become the biggest video platform out there for sure. But nonetheless, here we are, and you guys are crucial to the success of the channel. And my channel has not grown nearly as fast as some of the other channels that have really taken off in the last couple of years. Mine's been sort of a slow, consistent grind, as it were. I've never had a video go viral, and never had that. The algorithm has never really caught on, but hey, I think the idea of having a consistent audience is really much more important. I value the people of this channel that make up that make it up more than anything else, than growing on a whim. And I'm more about audience retention. If I can keep people engaged and watching, I try my best. Obviously, this is a very small niche in YouTube for what we do here compared to other things that occur. And so let's take a look at the channel here. We can see this is the channel page. It's changed over a time. But if you go and look at the About section, you can see there is the stats. Joined January 29th, 2013. And you'll know what about the channel here is I don't really talk about subscribers, like number of subscribers. This is not an accurate representation of the amount of subscribers that are actually here watching, because I've been around so long that the vast majority of my subscribers don't watch, and there's some of these people, a lot of these are folks that have come and gone, and they don't watch because of one reason or another. Maybe something else is going on in life. Some of them have, maybe gotten off the internet. Some of them have died, sadly. So there's a lot of things that happen in life. Some people have gotten mad at me. Usually when people get mad at me, they make it a point to tell me that they're unsubscribing. But nonetheless, there we go. And that's what happens. You just never know. Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Mrs. Coin Crew bought one of the kitty shirts. Oh, well, thank you so much. Oh, man, that's cool. Thank you, Mrs. Coin Crew. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Heist, and appreciate it. All right. And JM Unleashed is here. Yes, very, very good. And so, yeah, this is going to be just a little bit of a retrospective. We're going to still look at the markets as they open up. We're going to answer some comments. But I'm going to pause every now and then to kind of just sort of reflect and show my appreciation for you guys and a little bit about what the channel is about. And the one thing that has stayed true is the slogan, a multitude of gratitude. And that is not just a saying, it is a heartfelt appreciation for each and every one of you. A multitude of many thanks to you guys. Essentially, that's what it's about. Because, again, without you guys, this channel will be nothing. Very good. Coin Crew is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine is here. A lot have come and gone over the last years. Indeed, they sure have. Thank you so much. And THS, thank you, brother. I have not opened up your link on the email, but thank you for the email. And I'll get to that here. Been crazy, but appreciate all of you guys. Yeah. I won't be using my real name. I'm sorry. And that will not make me go viral. That's for sure. That will... I can guarantee you that. That won't matter. Some people say, show your face, and it'll make it. Back Stacking Stormtrooper, Empire Precious Metal says, yeah, that would boost your channel, but no, you don't want to see my mug, ugly or not. But anyways, breaking news, I do have some illicit material here. That it is a substance that I'm going to abuse live on this broadcast. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, it's right here under this. I'm going to ingest it for you live and wait for the effects of it. Yes, indeed. I love to take illicit substances. Yes, indeed. That, like I did the other day. Yes, indeed. Oh, man, 365 Days of Silver. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Thank you, sir. First super chat of the night from all the way from the United Kingdom. And thank you, my friend, very much. And I tell you what, usually what I do whenever there's a super chat, or a PayPal friends and family donation, I typically do push-ups, but I'm not going to be doing that tonight because there's a lot to cover. It's a special live stream, but I do thank you all so much for that. And Donovan Robbins has just come back as a honorary citizen again. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Very kind. Yes, indeed. Eli is here. Are you going to Tulsa? No, but it'd be nice. It'd be cool to travel out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I don't know what's out in Tulsa, but anyways, yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, well, you know what, Silver Wolverine? As much as people say, well, yeah, the gold will get a lot of views, and that very well could be, but I've thought for sure that the full stack silver video would get more views than it did. It really, in a sense, for a full stack video, it did not do very well at all. But anyways, very good. All right, let's see here. Okay, so thank you, guys. We're going to cover the markets as they open up because this will still be sort of a market watch. We're still going to respond to comments. That's why it's a quasi-celebration. It's kind of not really. I don't want to be too I don't want to talk too much about myself on this channel. It's more about you. And in a sense, that's what the whole message was behind the first original Salivate Metal round. It's a celebration of you, and it's a celebration of the channel, and it's a celebration of silver. But more importantly, it was a celebration of you, because that's what this channel is about. So let's go. With further ado, I'm going to go ahead and look at the markets instead of the comments, because it is, well, we got a minute left, but the markets really don't open up or don't show up on Kitco for 2 minutes after. Go figure, but that's the way it is. Let's get from Tucson Boba. Our Bourbon Pump guy says the following. Thank you, Canadian Silver Seeker. Appreciate that. And thank you, guys. Thank you, Eli. Kevin is here. Cybercurrent Twitcher. He'll be celebrating 10 years in March, by the way. And oh, man, thank you so much, Mrs. Coin Crew. Wow, very kind of you. Here's $1 for each year. Oh, well, thank you. The 10 more. Thank you so much, Mrs. Coin Crew. You are amazing, and thank you very, very much. And thanks to you and to Coin Crew. And those guys, I tell you what, Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew, amazing power couple of the community with what they do. Very knowledgeable. They own their own local coin shop, and they post some great videos. So make sure you check them out. Thank you so much. Judy, Miss you, thank you. Good to see you. And Gold Chick, you were awesome. Love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coin Crew. Whoa, that's from both sides of the family now. Thank you so much, Coin Crew, for the $10. Appreciate it. And you guys are going to want to all stick around here because we have a little something special. I don't really just want to announce it quite yet. And it's not that big of a deal, but it's a little, very, very small little thank you that I'm going to be doing that you would have had to have been kind of somewhat regular in the live streams to be able to know what's going on here. But that's kind of what it is, because I want to really make it for something for those who have been coming regularly, and you guys are wonderful, like Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew, Rocky. We got Jamie Fox. We got Michael Phillip. Good to see you. Let's get a few more here. So, okay, so Tucson Bubba, this is a very important comment. He says, oh, thank you, Ronnie Carnes. I appreciate that, brother. Very kind of you, sir. Man. very much unworthy of any of that, but thank you guys. All right. Thank you, Jam Unleashed, for posting a link there. Tucson Bubba. I'm very mindful about theft. I store my metals at the bank, not at home. All it takes is a handgun to my skull, and the old home safe is open, not me. This happened to one of my neighbors after I warned him about that. They cleaned him out of 75K. My buddy on the police force stated that many criminals are way smarter than you or I can easily outsmart your best decision. Take that last comment seriously. That's exactly right. A very good point. And I wanted to focus on this. This is one of the reasons why I don't, I don't even have a PO box. I have very rarely do I do mail, even to send anything out or even receive stuff. I have, I'm very, very careful and cautious. That's why I don't show my face. Don't do many giveaways. That's part of the reason, really, when it's all said and done. But nonetheless, store your metals in another location if you can. Remove the threat. Remove the temptation. That's really the bottom line, folks. That's the thing. Your safety. Because, see, the thing is, folks, and on this 10-year anniversary, I really struggled because I actually thought about starting this channel in about 2011 and the beginning of 2012. I actually thought very seriously about it before I even started it, for security reasons. That was it, because I wanted to get in. I've been watching. I've been engaging in the community, through another account for a couple of years before. Not quite as often as much, but I've been watching videos and the like, and one of the things I wanted to make sure I had set in place is good security, because I've been a victim of a burglary, and it's no fun, folks. So that's why I'm trying to take steps to be secure. But you guys are great, and the vast majority of people here are good people. But you always got to be careful. All right, can't be too careful. That's right, too, brother Stacking. All right, great comment, Tucson Bubba. Very good. Austrian Stacker. Silver tends towards zero because the US dollar tends towards negative infinity. In other words, stack gold and silver as high as you can. It's God's money. That's right, exactly. Very good point. Culture of currency, and then we'll look at the markets. I'm sure they're probably open now. But let's see here. Culture of currency says the following. When looking at the ounce cost per year, my brain keeps telling me that the dollar value goes down over time as inflation is constant. Silver, therefore, shall always go up as dollars are less value in terms of a transfer of goods in a macro view. Therefore, any large jump or fall in micro disruptions that eventually settle. Often my brain punches me with logic, but humanity often does not play by the rules of logic. Exactly. And the markets, by the way, in themselves do not play with logic. Markets are very psychological, and they're very emotional, the markets are. Hello, JD. Good to see you. Sandman Slim is here. Let's see here. That's right. And very good. Hello, Joki Torres. Welcome. So let's take a look at the markets as they have just opened up here, and they are show now here. Now we've got gold is up 30 cents to 1928, and silver is flatline. No movement at all in silver or platinum right now. But it's pretty interesting to see. There's where we are at with the markets. They are, silver is not doing anything. It's a very boring night so far in terms of the markets. Gold is up only 30 cents. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Zippo Mustang. Everybody that's here, you're going to probably want to stick around. Maybe worth your while in due course. And but yes, indeed. And we have a little bit of somewhat of a very small surprise coming as the course of the evening progresses. All right, very good. And let's see here. Let's go. There's other than the market's not much going on there. We'll go back in touch with them here soon. Donald Lee says, I'm curious. What is the volatility of gold in the past 4 years? Gold has held as strong or stronger than all the rest of the precious metals. You're always quite informative. Thanks for the video. Well, I think you can probably take a look at a chart and see what it's done. It may be a good idea to kind of take a look and analyze and see what it's done, the lows and highs. But I would say gold has been fairly volatile, just not as volatile as silver, and has held its own. Again, I kind of did talk a little bit about, not in this video, but in other videos, kind of where gold has gone down. It was down, to below $1,600 an ounce 4 years ago, or about that time. And now it got up to $2,075 an ounce, or somewhere thereabouts, which was the all-time nominal dollar high. Tucson Bubba is here. Welcome, Tucson Bubba. Good to see you. Silver Patriot is here. Gray Man is here. Thank you, guys. And John Bethia says, I'm a simple-minded and I enjoy life more when I use my high IQ. For the simple life is more fun and less complex. Exactly, that's right. I think that's just it. Sometimes simple is better. Occam's razor, usually the simplest solution is the one that actually is right on over the target. See Me version 2.0. AI is still programming. It's not surprising. It's not singularity yet. That's true. Don't comment bad about AI on the internet. It will know everything about your digital profile. It will be used for control. Yeah, gotta be careful. There's crawlers out there to find that stuff. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Spokane is here. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Glad you guys are all here tonight. For those of you just joining, today is the 10th anniversary of the posting of my very first video. Justin Sartain is here. Thank you, Justin. So good to see you here, sir. All right. Tucson Bubba, thank you, Tucson. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Slurp for your honor here. Ah, yeah, very good. Okay. Let's get up here. Another comment, then we'll check the markets again. Sal, would you trade your gold to live forever and have artificial intelligence? Well, some people think that my intelligence is artificial anyway. In other words, not very smart. But I digress. To live forever, I tell you what, I don't know. It just depends on what kind of life that would be. Living forever on Earth very well could be, pretty ugly and pretty nasty and pretty yucky during some of that time. So I think I'd probably rather be in heaven. But anyways, thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much, JD. Yes, and this we're talking a little bit about 10 years. That a lot has changed in the community since I first joined. Unboxings were all the rage way back when. There's a little bit. That's kind of what's been going on. But yes, indeed. Yeah, there you go. Silver Heist says the congratulatory 10th anniversary calls from the South Gals are coming from inside the house. There you go. Oh my goodness gracious, if only. Hello, Evil Cowboy. Thanks for popping in tonight. I appreciate that. But yeah, a lot has changed. Hello, Big E. It really is. It's exciting to see a lot more people engaged. The silver and gold community has really progressed and multiplied. There is a lot more people engaged in this. And we used to see a lot of crossover from metal detecting channels to prepping channels that overlapped in with the precious metals. I'm not really seeing that quite as much these days. Those communities have might have maybe gone out and done their own thing. Although there's some crossover, I'm just not seeing it quite as much these days. But yes, indeed. Hello, Big E. Tom Larson is here. SAS Finance is here. Yes, indeed. So yeah, unboxings were all the rage. I still do unboxings though, believe it or not. I still do them. I just don't call them unboxing videos, but have a topic and then do the unboxing in that topic. But yeah, that's kind of we do that and have a little bit of fun with it. But yeah, so but the community certainly has shifted, and now it's really about the markets and about fundamentals and about best coins to stack. What's good? A lot of different tips, advice, market news. There's all kinds of different things, educational. All those stuff are being covered, and a lot of that stuff is covered by multiple channels. There are topics that I've done, 7-8 years ago that somebody else will come in and do that same topic, and the video I did 7-8 years ago may have 500 views, and then the new channel comes in and does it, and it gets 10,000 views in one day. So it's pretty amazing, but it just goes to show you that this platform, the algorithm, you're at the mercy of it. And there's a lot of things that you may have been first to do a video on something, and it may not get shown a recognition, and you feel like, so you might want to revisit topics. I really do not repeat myself as far as covering topics because the videos are there. I tell people to go search on the channel page. I always say, if you want to find out my topics on something, to go back and search. But I think in this next 10 years or however long I'm going to be here, I may need to rethink that, revisit some of these topics that people ask about to kind of get it back out there, maybe catch the algorithm second time around. But the thing is that the one thing I will say, I don't have a whole lot to brag about because I don't feel like I'm the most articulate. I'm not the most visually stimulating. I'm trying to be. I'm not the best producing channel out there. There's some really good, well-produced channels out there that do a great job, very polished, very well done. I mean, and I admire their intuitiveness and their talents there. I've just kind of found my own pace and kind of kept going. But there's one thing I can brag about, and that is, and this is not necessarily a good bragging point. I have more videos than any other precious metals YouTube channel out there in the history. I've got over 5,600 videos. Now, that doesn't, in other words, I have quantity. That does not necessarily mean it's quality, but I can say that, I've got quantity over quality, which is probably not a very good bragging point, but I do produce a lot of content. I do work hard at it, even though it may not show in some of the videos, but I'm trying my best. There's a lot to talk about. That's one of the reasons why I do content. There's really no shortage, and I try to keep a schedule up. 2 videos a day is kind of what it is, but yes, indeed. So I'm gonna just kind of keep pressing on the next 10 years, but I really appreciate you guys so much, and that's really what inspires me. The good comments and even the critical comments. So critical comments I appreciate, especially if they come from a point of love, or from a constructive criticized comment is good, healthy. Some there's obviously some trolling comments and some that don't come from that place. But anyways, Nimrod, Hitcock45, one of the biggest gun YouTubers with 7 million subscribers, is watching your videos. In his new video, you were on his smartphone as he stopped a song. Oh wow, that's cool. He's actually, I think I remember that he popped in here from time to time, and I think that he mentioned to me that he was not doing YouTube as much anymore because they demonetized him because he talked about guns. But that's very nice. That's a high honor and high praise. I've watched a few of his videos. Boy, he knows his stuff about guns. That's cool. That's high honor. Thank you very much. Rick Eggman says it's all about the quality of the info you give and your insights. That's why I always come back. Well, thank you. And I'm most appreciative of you, Rick, and all of you for taking the time to come back and to take part, for sure. Silver Wolverine says, I think you're right about revisiting topics. Most people don't watch older videos. People usually only watch what shows up in their feeds. I think some topics need to be remade. Yes, indeed. And I'm learning to do that, and I'm going to probably be revisiting some topics for that very reason. That's right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Cole Marsh is here. But yes, indeed. And I'm not one of those. I don't really... I'm not one of those that just, completely plans, to the core. But anyways, but yeah, but I do, so I don't really have like, a 5-year plan for the channel or anything like that. I'm just going to press on and be agile as much as possible. My goal is to grow the channel. That's one of the reasons why I stay engaged and why you guys are here. And it really, really means a lot. And that's what inspires me. I mean, my goal is to try to get bigger. I don't shy away from saying that. That's part of the goal here. It has become an income source, but that's not the primary reason why I do it. But I think it's a great community. And when I say that I want to get larger, it does not mean that I don't appreciate those who engage. In fact, if I lost, 30,000 subscribers and viewers, the ones that stick around, I know are the ones that are the most dedicated. So it just would make me appreciate you. Well, I'd appreciate everybody all the same, no matter what the channel does in terms of growth or losing subscribers and views. It does not take away from the slogan of the channel, which is a multitude of gratitude. But anyways, and Coin Crew is still here, which I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Judy. And, a part of this channel is geared towards education as well as entertainment, and I don't know, and news, and also just showcasing some cool looking precious metals, and it's kind of what it's about. But the one thing I always say is that as much as I try to educate, as much as I try to inform, I get things wrong. I have stayed fairly true to who I am as far as my views on precious metals, although there was a time where I think I was a little bit probably naive about the markets back when the channel first started. I've learned a lot, but I have a lot to learn, and I don't have all of the answers. I don't even have half the answers. In fact, there's a lot I don't know. The more I learn, the more I don't know. And there's a lot of other people here who know a whole lot more and could say it a whole lot better than I can. But nonetheless, I am certainly appreciative of each and every one of you, especially considering that there's so many other channels you could watch, that you come back here and watch mine as well. And part of this community is also lifting each other up and building each other up. So I also appreciate all the other content creators out there, and it's pretty amazing to see so many talented individuals, new and old, that have been here for a long time. I went back and watched one of my inspirations who started about 6 months before me, and that was Silverfish VT. Great guy, really amazing storyteller. And storytelling is something that I think a lot of people gravitate to, and I'm not the best storyteller. In fact, I feel I have a good sense of humor, so I try to make it fun as well too. But I can't tell one of these really long-winded jokes. I have a buddy of mine who can. He's really good at telling jokes and good at storytelling, and it's not really my thing. But I want to try to work on that this year. I think that's one thing that will help maybe grow the channel. But again, that being a goal that I have, is to try to grow the channel. I don't want to sell out, and the way to do it, as far as my principles are concerned, but nonetheless, I think that, it's about, really about you and appreciation of you guys. All right. So very good. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, no birthday cake, but I do have an illicit substance here, storing cannabis. Oh, wait till you guys see this. And you guys are going to want to all stick around, because I have a little bit of a, very, very small little surprise thing happening here later on, especially for those of you who've been here paying attention for a certain thing. But all right. All right. Very good. Let's get into another comment. We have Erickson says, one big reason makes gold wealth is not enough for everybody in the world, and nobody can print anymore. Thank you, Sal. That's right. Yeah, what is it? There's statistics that say, I don't know how much gold there is for an individual, maybe 1/10 of an ounce or something like that for each individual in the world, or something like that, something to that effect. But I don't know exactly what the statistics are. Very hard to really pin that kind of stuff down. The Anxious Stacker. I'm primarily working on increasing my silver base weight, but I love adding to my gold stack. It just makes the speed of my silver addition slow way down, so either go for one or the other each month. I did decide to get my first collector's piece yesterday morning, the Spanish Mint Links, and I can't wait to see it. I just wish I could afford the full ounce, because I'll be getting one of each of the series. Do you know the 10th ounce Spanish Bull comes out? Yes, I actually did an interview with the guy who brought them over. It's coming out in March. I heard it might be, yep, it is in March. You might even watch it on this channel with the interview there. Very good. Very good. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Good to see. And Eagle Steve is here. Thank you, Eagle Steve. And by the way, I'm sorry if I don't get to each, and I appreciate each of you being here in the chat. If I don't say hi to you, please do not take offense. There's just a lot going on here, but I do appreciate all of you. I do want to acknowledge the sex of somebody. That's right, not the gender, but I want to acknowledge the sex of Primus Fan. Yes, indeed. I mistakenly, because 97% of my audience is male, so I just assumed that I just assumed that she was a dude, Primus fan. But Primus fan is a proud woman. Yes, indeed. And so we're glad that Primus fan is here. And thank you so much. Remember that. All right. So thank you. All right. Very, very good. So my apologies again for that. Hoosier Stacker is here. Welcome, Hoosier Stacker. All right. Thank you. And thank you so much. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. Oh, man. Well, thank you, sir. He says you make great videos for so long. Well, thank you. Happy 10th. All right. All right. Okay, Rick says 0.0003 ounce for every person in the world if you figure the total amount ever produced. All right. Thank you, Rick. He did the math on that. That's not much gold at all, for sure. Yes, indeed. Frostbite is here. Welcome, Frostbite. Oh, yeah. All right. Very good. Okay, let's do one more comment, then we'll check the markets. This is from Treasure Charger. Treasure Charger says, artificial intelligence will be used for evil if it hasn't already been. Back in the day, if somebody was called artificial, it was fake. Look at how the media is controlled and biased. AI is more easily controlled as to its behavior. Be careful not to be faked out. That's true. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy. A little bit scary where we're going, but anyways. All right, okay, very good. Thank you, guys. All right, we have 111 of you in here, so I'll go ahead and say it. We're gonna have a very small. I don't normally do this. I've done it in the past, but we're gonna have a quasi. This is a quasi-celebration, right? So we're gonna be doing a quasi giveaway for the 10 years. And for those of you know, I don't do giveaways for multiple different reasons typically. And I don't want to go into all of those right now, but some of it's related to security. But so we're going to do this a little different way. So there will be a little bit of a giveaway sort of type of deal for those of you who you've had to have probably paid attention to the last couple of live streams and maybe even a little longer in order to win this. But I think it'll be a little fun, and it's not much, but a little bit of a token of my appreciation to you. So stick around. That'll be happening later in the evening as we march forth. Let's take a look at the markets just for gits and shiggles, shall we? All right, look at this. Gold and silver are down. They're down a little bit, but not out. Gold is down $1. That's $1. That's one of these. That's $1 for those of you in real Linda. Down to $1,927 and 50 cents. Silver's down 1 cent, not penny, but cent. That's one of these. That's right. 1 cent and $1. Silver down. Platinum is now up. Thank you, Lusky Livestock. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 10 years. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, indeed. Oh man, Mrs. Coin Crew cannot pay attention because the squirrels are everywhere. That's right. We can't have that. Oh man, squirrel. Oh, yeah, we love Mrs. Coin Crew. Thank you, Elizabeth Kahn. She says, happy 10th. Thank you very, very much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. All right, Cole Marsh is here. He's got the bots in action. Thank you. Some of my moderators got some of the bots earlier. If anybody ever see these bots, most people know what they are. They don't fall victim to it. But, it has my profile picture in it, unless it's from me. And it has Salivate Metal typed exactly like this, like you see in your chat here. Unless the name, hold on a second, unless the name looks like that, exactly, with that profile picture, then you can disregard it. In fact, I wouldn't even reply to it. Because when you reply to it, it feeds their algorithm. So yes, indeed. All right, Bobby Agee, let's see here. Says financial insurance strategy, which is a foundation of a strong portfolio. I'm not an artificial life form. Chat GPT is just a means to make humans more lazy and less productive. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right. I'm going to crack open. You know what? It's celebration time. Did you hear that snap? I'm snapping some dark chocolate. I'll go ahead and suck on this dark chocolate. I'm going to be a little bit rude here, but hey. I feel like, might as well have a little bit of fun here. All right. All right. Now, I will break some other news to you guys here. I want to make you all aware that Coin Crew, when it's all said and done, Coin Crew is just a guy, all right? I just want to make you all aware of that. He's just a guy. That's right. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see. Oh, man. Jamie Foxx, yes. Yeah, if you can guess that number, I couldn't even begin to guess that number. The number of slurps and push-ups Sal has done since 2013. Wow. All right. Daryl is here. Good to see you. All right. 72% dark chocolate, complete with cadmium and lead. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Elizabeth is listening in the background. Very cool. Thank you. That's right. Yep, that's right, Frostbite. He's a cool guy, and so is Frostbite is another cool guy. Recently, check out his channel. I did an interview with Frostbite on his channel, so check him out. Subscribe. He's interviewed several members of the community, so check him out. Bruce says here, so the big news is that Russia and China will be pricing silver to the price of gold backed by gold. That's interesting. I not heard that. Experts are saying silver could be 300 to 500 per ounce in less than 5 years. They can take that to the bank. Well, I don't know, Bruce. I'd have to find some substantiation to that. But he said, let's not forget in 2026, U.S. will be going to a digital currency and cash will be no more. That means gold and silver prices will be revalued to much higher levels. I'm sticking my neck out here and saying to say that silver will become a tier 2 asset and the new cash and number 1 partner to them to get you what you want anywhere in the world. We all know real money is gold and silver and nothing else. And just because you go from fiat currency to digital currency does not make it any more valuable. That is true. However, I don't know that I would go as far as to say that silver is going to be 300 to 500 dollars per ounce and the timeline of some of this stuff either. But hey, anyways, but very good. Thank you. JM Unleashed has posted a link there to Frostbite's channel, and Coin Crude has as well. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. And Jackson Pollock, all right, says a gold is out of my reach for the most part, and those 10th ounce things are tiny. I'm all in on silver. No, I hear you, but I'm probably going to be issuing a challenge to that actually mode of thinking, Jackson Pollock, later in the year. I hope you will stick around for that. All right, Liquid Electrum. The CC does not stand for Carson City. It stands for Coin Collectrium. He is saying the following here. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. Donovan Robbins, good to see you guys. We're here. This is a little retrospect on the last 10 years of this channel and this community. And so I appreciate you being here and stopping in here tonight. Yes, indeed. All right. So Liquid Electrum says, was that a Pat Benatar line at the start? You want to be in the show? Come on, let it go. I remember well. Yeah, maybe so. I don't. It may have been a very subliminal homage to Pat Benatar. Very good catch on that Liquid Electrum. Coin Crew is going to do a gold challenge with you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. It will be a gold challenge that will be coming in due course. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's do to SG says here that quantitative easing equals printing and quantitative tightening equals destroying. The zero in the dead clock for the dollar to silver ratio now means they are destroying dollars, but we're not putting silver back into the ground. You can't unmine it. That's right, exactly. You cannot do it. You cannot unmine it at all. All right, let's see here. All right. Very, very good. And let's get here to the markets. Look at this, folks. A quick turnaround. We went from down to up. And the markets, look at this. Everything is green now. It's green with envy. Yeah. Gold is up 40 cents to 1928.90. Silver is up 1 cent. Platinum is up 2. Palladium is up 8. That's right. Up 8. Crazy, crazy. Sorry, I was chewing on some chocolate. Yeah, very good. We are at the gold to silver ratio, by the way, folks, is standing at 81.66. Yes, indeed. Spectacular is here. Good to see you, Speg. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Spectacular. Miss you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Very, very good. So there's where the markets are. They're hanging out there. But yes, indeed, for those of you just joining us here, we are. This is a quasi celebration of 10 years of this very day on the channel. And let's see here. Here is where we're at. January the 29th, 2013 was the first time I posted a video on the old YouTube. Yes, indeed. And this live stream is here to thank you all, because without you guys watching, well, you know the deal. It'd be pointless to do videos. So I'm very gracious and appreciative of each and every one of you, except Alan Gold, of course. We gotta understand that. All right, very good. Yes, I need a good Civil War jokes. Generally, don't find them funny. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, you know what? Hey, Spectacular. I'll grant you that. Okay, I'll grant you that. Let's see here. Very good. All right, let's see here. And yeah. And the thing is, I mentioned earlier too, Spectacular, that I really don't talk about the subs, the number of subs. I appreciate those who do sub, but this is not really a good gauge for, because a lot of those subscribers don't watch anymore. I've been around that long that most of those, but hey, they're still subscribed. I'm glad, and I hope some of them will come back. That's one reason why I like to go back and answer old comments from time to time. So hopefully they'll come back. But anyway, very good. Thank you, Addicted to Minis and Loving It. I would like to get the old 100,000 subscribers, but it's going to be a long haul there to get that from me. But anyways, all right. T. Lee says, gold. I buy as close to spot as price as possible. There you go. And he plans to never sell his gold. That's a good goal. Get some as soon as possible. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and where are you at on sub, Spectacular? You got to be, you're probably more than me, aren't you? You're probably, good grief. Yeah, Spectacular's really been growing his channel, and actually he's been in the community on YouTube under Spectacular, I think, longer. I forget what his join date was, but I think it was like 2007 or something like that. Speg. Spectacular's at 58.9, so man, yeah, so he's ahead of me for sure. Good job, Spectacular, well deserved. He's one of those that does great content, really entertaining and fun. So yeah, so congratulations on your success, Spectacular. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. Common Sense says pretty accurate reasons and predictions. I'll keep adding no matter what. There you go. Yes, indeed. Just keep on adding. Nate S says I could watch those 7 gold coins spin for hours. All right, well, thank you. That's part of the reason why I do those spinning videos. I had one person complain about it. I was like, dang, you can't win, but oh well. Anyways, let's see. All right, we got Count Derpula. Count Derpula says here. All right. Says here. He says all AI could save, destroy, or even create a new humanity. I wonder what Elon thinks of gold, silver, and platinum. If I could ask Elon Musk a simple question while passing back and forth a blunting start, the questions would be, could we see gold finding a few hundredfold this year? Is its value since the 1933 price set? Is 2024 the end of the line for the 1913 deal made with the devil himself? Yes. Now for a commercial break. I don't always stack my precious metals, but when I do, my maid bot outstacks me every time. Stack on my slurping friends. There you go. The usurpers rise. And oh, we'll found this Count Derpula. Countdown of destruction. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to go. All right, there you go. All right, SAS Finance just subscribed to Spectacular. Good. He's getting some more. Very, very cool. Yeah, you guys should check out Spectacular's channel. I don't think did Spectacular I don't know, did Spectacular get my response to his joke? I don't see anything in there. I don't know. He didn't, I don't think he got it. Did anybody get my response to his joke? I said, I'll grant you that. All right, to the Civil War joke. But anyways, all right. All right, very good. And let's see here. Very good. And Joker's Wild says, I'm thinking of adding a couple ounces of gold to the stack. I think that's a good plan. Not sure how I want to do it. I like fractional, but I'm planning on holding it for a while. I have a bunch of silver, not so much gold. I need to buy up for my gold. Great video, but I think that's a good idea. I think a lot of the gold, it comes about maturing in your stack, realizing, hey, you gotta, there you go. Oh, thank you, Spag. All right, thank you, Spag. I slurp in your honor. Very good. All right, thank you. Ulysses S approves. Thank you, Addicted to Minis. Epstein didn't kill himself. You're not funny at all. I know. All right. There you go. I lulled because you couldn't hear it online. All right. Yep. The chat room. Exactly. That's right. That's what this is. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. All right. Very good. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you being here. For those of us just joining us here, this is our 10-year little retrospective quasi-celebration. There will be a little quasi giveaway of sorts to a degree later on in the evening in celebration and appreciation of all of you. But let's see here. Savage Stacker. Thank you, Joker's Wild. Good plan for the gold, brother. Yes, indeed. So kind of what I've been doing since about 2017, focusing a bit more on gold. Savage, that would really suck if gold went to 900, or would it? I would just flip my lid max out every credit card and sell the farm and buy as much as I could. I might even sell a kidney to get 900 gold. Definitely would back up the truck on 900 gold. Yes, indeed. It'd be very interesting to see what the premiums would be if it were to happen, especially fairly quickly. But yes, indeed. All right. It'd be pretty wild. Coffee's getting lukewarm. I have some illicit substances that I've not shown yet, but it's going to boggle the mind when you see this. I'm going to show it later. Oh, yeah. What I'm going to be ingesting is going to have an effect. Ooh, man, just you wait and see. Boris Perez says, this is easily, hands down, one of the most concise and pertinent videos you'll ever watch. Way hands up, Uncle Sal. Thank you, Boris. That's very kind of you. He's talking about the video that I did, The Only Way a Gold Standard Will Work. And this one did not get a lot of traction on the YouTube, but if you've not seen this video, I actually, bounce off the thoughts of somebody from the Mises Institute that talked about this, which I thought was, or actually somebody who references the Mises Institute about it, but anyway, very good. All right, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Gold Chick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, indeed. Do a big old full stack giveaway. Man. Let's see here. Where are we at? Sterling Cannabis says, these AI stories articles are so full of plagiarism, it's ridiculous. And they do picked up on what the majority of their sources say. Yep, and I tell you, some are saying that this Chat GPT is going to go to a paid service. It's going to cost like $42 a month. So enjoy it while it's there, I guess. But it also kind of makes me nervous, asking it questions. And it's going to remember what I asked. It's going to learn about me. I don't know. And I put my social security number in there, too, just to see what would happen. And that probably wasn't smart. No, I didn't do that. But anyways, very good. Let's see here. All right. Hello, Bill457. Good to see you. Gold Maple is here, too. Thank you all for coming for this 10-year quasi-celebration here of the channel. Bob Dole says, Bob Dole, that's right, speaks in the third person, Bob Dole. He says, this is due to a glitch. It means the folks that manage the clock are incompetent. Well, Bob, I hate to disagree with you, but they very purposely put, if you watch the video, they very purposely put an asterisk, what happened there with the dollar and how they explained it. So I don't know. But all right, Coin Crew. Thank you, Coin Crew. Thank you so much, my friend. Heading home. Make sure to subscribe to Coin Crew's channel as well. Thank you so much. And thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to that video. If you want to open that in a new tab or something like that, you're more than welcome to do that. But stay tuned, folks. There will be a quasi giveaway coming later in the video here. A little, very small, very tiny token of my appreciation to you guys. A little bit of a small little thingamajig without getting into the legalese, because there's some legalese with it. So just sort of a flash type of thing, sort of as a thank you. Be Ulamia. I think I'm saying that right, but likely not. So I apologize in advance if I don't get it right. But He says Zimbabwe will not prosper until its land is redistributed. That's interesting concept. Redistribute the land. And who's going to be the arbiter of that? And the generals replace the Brits, but the vast majority of Zimbabweans are not generals. Share search should be given to every adult Zimbabwean to claim a plot of land or to be redeemed for cash if they prefer. I don't know. To me, that almost sounds like a brand of socialism, and I don't know that that's going to really work. All right, okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Rocky, for being here. I'm sorry you couldn't stick around for the giveaway, but thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Sally, news that the female officer in Tennessee running through the department. I heard she's Silver Stacker's friend. No, I've not heard about that. Running through the department. Let's see here. CCT, who is your longest standing channel member? It's probably consistent and very well may be you, Cybercurtain Twitcher, that's been consistent with it. Or either you or Trident Stacking, I think, possibly. I'll have to look back and see, but you're right up there and very close at the top, especially being consistent. Yes, thank you, sir. All right. Oh, yeah. And by the way, if you guys don't know, there's been some good folks here that have been following me for a long time, and I've followed them for a long time. Cybercurtain Twitcher is one of them. And I very much appreciate CCT. You should subscribe to his channel. He will be celebrating 10 years coming in March. So he's right behind me there in this community. It's pretty cool. And I'm very honored to call him friend for sure in this community. We love Cybercurtain Twitcher. Talented guy, knows his stuff, especially knows how to destroy fake silver, and is an excellent craftsman. Marcus Aurelius, even the robots want to invest in gold. That's right. This is my video on artificial intelligence. Boris Perez. In my world, I always do a cost-benefit analysis. Human beings can work for water and sugar. AI needs electricity. For now, humans are winning. Hooray. That's exactly right. At least for now. Very, very good. Epstein didn't kill himself. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, there you go. He's 24 months, too. He's got the 24-month sticker. So, yes, indeed. He very well may be the longest. All right. Thank you. Epstein didn't kill himself. He must have went by a different channel. I must not have made that connection to you before. But thank you. Epstein didn't kill himself. I appreciate that. All right. Boris Perez. In my world, I always do cost-benefit analysis. Human beings can work for water and sugar. AI needs electricity. For now, humans are winning. Hooray. Exactly right. They sure are. JL, in addition to all other things to worry about, now we have to worry about the Terminators giving us bad investment advice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. And let's see here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Scott Deal says, really, what are they trying to tell you? It's the dollar is worthless and can't even buy a piece of metal. Yeah, well, it's a little different story than what they're saying here, but I digress. Again, think about it. This is a ratio we're talking about, not a Horatio Hornblower, but anyways. All right, very good. And yes, indeed, glad you. Silver Honda is here, by the way. Welcome, Silver Honda. Eli, yes, indeed, we are okay. All systems go. Oh, man, I'm sorry Epstein didn't kill him. So that is awful to hear. I'm so sorry that happened to you. He got doxxed on his other account. That sucks, my friend. Man, low blood pressure here. It's good to see you slurping the blue moon. Nice. Way to go. All right. Slurp a little bit here. And MDH says, thank you, Mr. Sal, for the mesmerizing golden turntable and your encounter with AI. Thank you, MDH. Had a little fun. This video didn't do very well this morning either, but hey, it's fun. It's fun. Always fun in the sun. Tino Gomez. I could imagine the $1,200 to $1,400 gold. You won't be able to buy it for that either. Yes. Exactly. Exactly right. Very good. Count Derpula says, it's slurp. I'll slurp to that. All right. Well, we are here, Count Derpula, awaiting your arrival, sir. Rich Mart 1955 says, Even AI believes in silver and gold. That's right. Go figure. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff indeed. Slurping on some lukewarm coffee here. We've got Dan Rumble says on this video yesterday, the reunited and feels so good. Little peaches and herb talk there. It says here that I have a couple of 2-mark German coins from the late 30s that would be considered controversial, but I like them. They're 70% silver. Yep, I got some of those. Nazi coins. Nazis, as it says in the old Inglorious Bastards. All right. Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, Silver Hustle 13 is here. Way to go. Silver Hustle 13's got, he's stacking eggs. There you go. Stack those eggs. Silver Hustle 13, good to see you. SH13, we call him for short. Yes, indeed. Silver Hustle 13. He says, hey, homie. Silver Wolverine said hi to Silver Hustle 13. Oh, yeah, the man. Trident says AI is, so I guess, yeah, he's been for 1 year, 9 months there. AI is certainly more intelligent than most humans I meet on the street. Yeah, that's true. Some animals are more intelligent than some humans I met on the street. All right. Neophyte Stacker, welcome. Heard anything on Chris Dwayne? Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything. He's not my biggest fan. There's an email he sent to me, by the way, that you would pretty much shake in your boots if you read it. But yeah, he's not my biggest fan, so I don't have any insight as to where Mr. Dwayne is. But wish him well, regardless. But yeah, he's not on any social media, from what I understand. But anyways, very good. But let's see here. But he certainly influenced the channel for sure. He influenced a lot of people, and I agree with some of his some of what he said about some precious metals. But honestly, most of it I didn't. But don't mean that out of any disrespect. But as I grew and did more research and the like, and matured in my stacking and everything like that, I found myself disagreeing with him more often than not. But that's okay. People have different opinions and different views, and that's okay, for sure. But he didn't like even respectful disagreement. I found that to be the case, especially with the email I got from him. Made it very, very clear. But anyways, all right. J.D. Dunce Jr. says, when it is all said and done, the Fed and the dollar will be dust, and the gold will still be money. Yes, indeed. There you go. That's right. Gold will last, certainly throughout and beyond. I think, you know what? I'm going to break some news right here on this 10th anniversary of this channel. I'm going to break some news to you guys. You're going to want to all listen up to this, okay? Everybody, all 120 of you, are going to want to listen up to this little bit of groundbreaking news I'm going to share with you. That gold will last longer than 6 months from now. Okay? Let that sink in, folks. Digest every single word of what I just said. Gold will last longer than 6 months. In other words, 6 months from now, the gold coin you may have in your stack will still be there. All right? All right? I want you guys to know that. And you can take that. No, you can't take it to the bank. All right? You cannot take that to the bank. In fact, I'd prefer you not take it to the bank. But I won't gonna tell you this. It's the God's truth. All right? That gold will last longer than, it's not going to disappear. It's not going to mold. It's not going to disintegrate or anything like that. But what I'm about to show you right now, that's right, because this is the 10-year Celebate metal anniversary, I'm going to show you something that will, in time, even in the current state that it is, this stuff is an illicit substance that's going to have a profound effect on me. And as soon as I'm done with my coffee, I'm going to ingest it. Oh yeah, I'm going to ingest this. Yes, I've gotten into some illicit substances as of late. Some people saw some that I showed on the channel here for. But you know, some people smoke marijuana, you know, and they have these little vials of it, and they show, and they can smell it, and they can smoke it, and they pack it up and stuff like that. But wait till you see this. Check this out. Hold on a second here. Let me get to a point where I can show this and make it pretty cool. Hold on a second here. All right. Let's do it. Look at that. Look at that, guys. And it came in focus. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at this. These are dried crunchy strawberries, and I'm going to ingest one. Oh yeah, they are crunchy. But if one time I had these on here, these are, look at that, dude. Look at that's full of all these vitamins and minerals and good stuff. Oh yeah, you look at those seeds on there, dude. Man, if I could smoke this, I would, but I'm gonna eat it. That is the bomb. Dried strawberries. Listen. All right, nobody's asked this, but okay, everybody's thinking it. I can read your freaking minds, everybody. All right, I've been on YouTube 10 years, and I can read your minds. All right, that means I know exactly what you're thinking. Hence, why I just said I can read your minds. And everybody wants to see a Franklin $50 on top of dried strawberries. That's why you came here tonight. Well, there you go. There's a nice Franklin $50. It's not full bell line, but it is uncirculated $50. And I'm going to ask Mrs. Coin Crew to take a screenshot of this to show her husband, who's not here right now. Because who doesn't want to see an uncirculated Franklin $50 on top of dried strawberries? I mean, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? This is what the 10-year celebration of this channel was about. It's not necessarily, you know what? It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about this $50 and these dried strawberries, okay? That's what it's about. It's antimicrobial. Antimicrobial. That's what she said. All right, very good. Look at that. Who needs full bell lines when you got full seed lines? Look at that. Oh, look at that hole in that. Look at that. You can see through the hole. Now that is a strawberry orifice right there. All right, there you go. All right. But I'm not going to eat these yet. But I wanted to show it to you. All right, let's stop this. All right. Put the $50 back. The uncirculated $50. Ring the bell. That's right. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Strawberries and silver. That's right. That's right. Exactly. HVAC. That's what you've come for. And if I let these strawberries sit for over an hour, they'll start to get kind of squishy. You know what I mean? So I gotta slurp this coffee down and make that happen, so I can crunch on some of them. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. All right. All right. 79 is here. Terry's here. Freeze-dried strawberries. I have a harvest right freeze dryer. And I have about 10 pounds of them. That is awesome. Rick, dude, you do it yourself. That is awesome. I would love to, because these things cost me $4 at Walmart. And so I have one of those things. That would be cool. But yeah, that's awesome that you do that, Rick. Way to go. That is so cool that you do that. Mad respect for you, because I love dried strawberries. That is the bomb. Yes, and they're good for you. They're freaking good for you. William Ellis is here. Good to see you. I know, Spectacular. Well, the reason why I do that is because they last longer. You know what I mean? And I like them crunchy. I like them. They last longer and they're crunchy. It does take some of the nutrition out of it, but hey, it's better than nothing. That's how I look at it. But you're right. Fresh strawberries are obviously the best. But I can just jump on these and I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? In other words, do you feel me, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's the question of the day. That was not a rhetorical question. I want to really know if you feel me. All right. Strawberry Fields forever. That's right, Silver Honda. You the man. All right, let's get over here to Chris Austin. I wonder if he has powers. I'd be very curious to know. He says maybe silver is showing in $0 per ounce because we are going to a digital identification and digital currency very soon with the Bank of International Settlements, ISO 222. I don't know, because I don't think so. It's really related to the money supply. You know, I don't know how long that's going to last, but we'll find out. All right, let's see here. And where are we at? Let's march on forward here to the next comment. And then we'll do one more comment, then we'll look at the markets. Let's see if I get the ISO 2020 or ID 2020 to look that up. Richard Metcalf is reminiscing about Reagan during that time, which Reagan is what led to the wall coming down and the reunification of Germany. Tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. This is what Reagan said. Also, remember the left clamoring about it. It's going to start a war with Russia, just like they did with Trump and North Korea. A cool little piece of history. That's right, Richard Metcalf. Very well said, and you are spot on. Exactly. That's right. Very good. All right, let's see here. Razamanaza is here. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here this evening on this 10-year celebration of you. Really, that's what this channel is about. It's about you, and I very much appreciate you. Stick around, because later in the evening, we're going to be doing a little, very small, quasi-semi giveaway of sorts, of a special nature. Yes, indeed. So stay tuned for that. But here we are. They're up. In fact, gold is up $1.10 now to $19.29 for gold. Yeah. So it's the evening. It's kind of moving up there just slightly. Silver is up about the same rate as gold. Silver is up 2 cents, $23.72. Very, very good. There's where the markets are now. Platinum is up $3. Palladium is up $3 as well too. There it is. Yes, indeed. Up, but not away. There is a difference. Very good. Thank you so much, Rosamond. I appreciate that. Yep, it's and it's all really you guys are inspiring me to keep pressing on. And so this is why I go. This is why I do it. And so I'm very much appreciative of you guys. So yes, indeed. Stay tuned, William Ellis. Stay tuned. You'll find out what's going on with this little tiny giveaway. And yes, indeed. 81.65 is the gold to silver ratio, folks. And there's the GSR, the gold to silver ratio is that indeed. All right, now let us press forward here. Matt Donahue says it'll probably increase by $900. Yeah, probably so. It kind of wouldn't surprise me. Gold, I think there's probably a little bit more upside potential with it, as much as we've seen it kind of come back, flirting with $2,000 again for the third time. Yes, indeed. And Richard Metcalf, nice display of commemoratives. I'm glad I didn't wait for a computer to tell me what to stack. Exactly right, Richard. I am glad too, and appreciate you, my friend. Silver Delta, I'm always a little concerned when I see German silver. Yep. Yeah, I know, I hear you. Yep, this is a different kind of German silver. John Karioglu says yes, but he's not here. Come on, John, I hope you'll come in tonight. Zote's Adventure says, are we ready for Gessera? I think Gessera is a misnomer, not going to happen. They are going to do the old reset CBDC thing. That's the thing. There will be a reset, but it's not going to be good. That's for sure. Indeed. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's see here. We've got others here. Good to see you guys. Master Stacker, diversify by stacking approximately equal dollar amounts in both gold and silver. Consider that gold is far more portable in an emergency. There you go. Exactly right. Yes, indeed. I think there's different strategies that people have. I know one guy that maybe has 1 ounce of gold total in 2 different coins, but has over 17,000 ounces of silver and feels very comfortable with that. So some people have different philosophies and views on that thing, and it's understandable. Hello, Silver Speed. Good to see you. Welcome. JM Unleash is back with us. We got H back here with us as well, and good to see Constitutional Stacker. All right, Constitutional Stacker. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Sorry you can't stick around for the giveaway, but thank you, my friend. Constitutional Stacker, I'm starting to say hello to you earlier. A lot happening here, but thank you for being here, Constitutional. And he's been watching for a long time, too. Constitutional Stacker has, before he started his channel, which you should check out, too. Thank you, Constitutional Stacker. You were the man. Appreciate you, my friend. All right. And let's see here. Let's march through. Let's little bit of another reflection back over the 10 years on this channel. You know, I mentioned earlier about how one of the reasons why I don't really talk a whole lot about subscribers. Me having 58,000 subscribers means a lot less than another channel who may have 20,000 subscribers and get 4 times the views that I get. It's about who engages and who's here. Because I've been here long enough that a lot of people have left. And there's been some good folks that I remember over the course of that time that have just dropped off the face of the earth for one reason or another. And it makes me concerned about their physical well-being, maybe thinking that, maybe they're hurt or can't get on the internet, or maybe they've died. Some have died. Usually I find out about those, especially their content creators, but others have just left. Now, on the other hand, there's been some people who just plain out split, and they leave. And I found out later that it was for something very petty that they just leave the channel. In fact, it could be based off of something that somebody else has done or said, and they decide not to come back to the channel because of what somebody else did, which is, I never really have understood that. But and there's other people that maybe didn't like the way I phrased something in a video or something like that. It's never my intention to offend anybody, and I always want to try to work things out. If I say something that offends you, I want to try to make it right, obviously without, I don't want to compromise my beliefs or anything like that. It's not my intention to offend, but in time, there's a lot of different people here, and a lot of different philosophies, a lot of different viewpoints, even within the realms of precious metals, that some people may disagree with something I say, so they leave. But this is a community, this is a channel that I want to see the engagement of everybody come in. Your viewpoints are always welcome. You're always welcome here, no matter what your view is on any topic. I may disagree with you. I may even engage you in debate, but it always comes from a friendly point of view and appreciation of just talking about certain things. I express my views on certain things, politics, religion. People say you shouldn't talk about politics and religion. Screw that. I'm going to talk about them anyway. Now, not a whole lot. I don't talk about them a whole lot, but I'm not afraid to talk about that stuff with you guys, because I believe in intelligent discourse and good, friendly discussions, and also just, seeing what your points of view are on certain topics and the subject matter. I don't be afraid to tackle the tough issues. Now, obviously, given what I mentioned earlier about YouTube, there's some things that I just can't talk about anymore. I got a community guidelines warning, which will stay with the channel in perpetuity, because I read a comment that somebody else said about something. At least I think that's what it is. YouTube has, to this day, will not provide any evidence of why they gave me this community warning. But nonetheless, I just want you guys to know that one of the things I pride myself, which is not much that I pride myself on the channel, and that is, this is a place where you can express your viewpoints no matter what. And I will say this, I even posted a video about this. There are times when your comment will be flagged as potentially inappropriate, not just as a spam, but I always approve the potentially inappropriate ones, except for some rare exceptions. But those that get approved end up disappearing. They end up disappearing. That's right. And actually, what? I want to say this too. Tucson Bubba says, Sal, you will always have people with thin skin. You can't avoid it. That's exactly right. Very true. You cannot avoid it, and that happens, and it's a shame, and I hate that. But one thing that frustrates me about that, Tucson Bubba, sometimes it's people that I've known maybe even for years, and I've said some things that have been, should have maybe offended them. And it's something else I say that just offends them, and they're gone after knowing them for years. It's crazy. I don't understand it. But anyways, it is what it is. But the one thing that is just, part of, I think, the cool thing about this channel is you guys can feel free to come here and say what you want, and it's all good. And so I appreciate it. And I just, again, this channel is about you guys. It's about my appreciation of you. Again, the tagline is a multitude of gratitude. From day one, I've used that. Some of my other little expressions have come in course and over the over the uh, over the time of the expanse of this channel. But that one has stuck and will stick and will be here because I do appreciate you all. All right, enough about that for now. But thank you. Let's get back here to a couple more comments, shall we? Then we're going to look at the markets. And Tim Harris, who says here, Sal, you always provide a well-informed but entertaining show. I have learned a lot from you, and I try not to miss your channel. Well, thank you. See you tonight. Well, thank you, Tim. Well, we're here, Tim, if you want to pop in, and I really appreciate you. Yes, indeed. And so thank you very much for the kind words. All right, very good. And good to see you all. We've got Sniffer in Chief. Welcome. Good to see you. I love that. That's great. Sterling Cannabis, you should not have said that. That crossed the line. Oh, man, we don't want to cross the line. Exactly. Shoot. Daryl is here. Good to see you. And where are we at? Adam Jam is here. Terry is still with us. We have not offended Terry quite enough yet. But anyways, talk about Catholicism and St. Jude in particular. There you go. St. Jude Hospital. Fear YouTube says eyes that see. All right, he must be a viewer because I've made him a moderator at some point in time, but maybe he had a different channel name, but good to see you. All right. Matt Bittner loves offensive humor. I do too. I love offensive humor too. You know, you can't laugh at yourself and you can't laugh, at something. Hey, I don't know, but I've always gravitated. All right. Thank you, Silver Honda. Appreciate you, sir. Sorry you're not going to be here for the giveaway, but thank you for popping in tonight. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's slurp because I'm anxious to eat these strawberries. I'm gonna slurp down this coffee. Got about 2 more slurps left. Tim is here. Good to see Tim is welcome. Troy is here too. Welcome. Thank you guys. By the way, I've not said anything about thumbs up tonight, but thank you guys for the thumbs up. I don't want to pressure you guys for that, but yeah, it's all appreciated if you don't mind. All right. Let's look at the markets again. We're not doing quite as much of a market watch tonight, but we will revisit. And we see the metals are picking up steam just a little bit. Gold is up $1.70. Now it is $1,930.20 for gold. Silver is up a nickel. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, Tom Larson, the cat's been along for the full ride. Both cats are still alive. I don't do as many videos with the cats anymore. I'll talk about that right now. We're going to pause our market watch because the cats have been part of the channel. In fact, on the Salivate Metal round, the current one, you can see them on the old official coat of arms. Yes, indeed. We'll talk about that here later on. But yes, indeed, the coat of arms, the kitties are represented there. Both cats are still alive. Oh, yeah. The one sneezes a lot, the fat one that looks like a cross between a Holstein. Their names are Soft Teak and Cuddly Kitty Part 1, the original. The next one is Soft Teak and Cuddly Kitty Part 2, the sequel. Yes, indeed. Their sex shall not be revealed as it could reveal personal information, and we don't want to do that here for sure. Yes, indeed. So that shall remain a secret. But nonetheless, the kitties from time to time have made their way into some of the videos, even now. Yes, indeed. All right. So there we are. Platinum and Palladium are both up too. All right. Hoosier Stacker, engage this. Thank you, Hoosier Stacker. I appreciate that, my friend. Hoosier Stacker. He's a relatively new channel, but he's grown. He's got over 1,000 subs. He is a great member of the community, and he's one of the guys that, man, I tell you what, when he came on the scene, I knew there's going to be something a little different about Hoosier Stacker, and there really is, because his channel exists as a build me up for the community. He's there to bring the community together, and he does, especially with this game night, with his Silver Bingo. And that's going to be coming soon in February, I believe. I forget the date, 7th or something like that. But Hoosier Stacker, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Nice. Okay, let's get back over here. We've got Super Leg Beast UN invading in 1, 2, 3. All right. The countdown is on. 99 Luft Balloons. There you go. I'll take free silver. Where do I sign up? 99 Luft Balloons. Gonna bring you to the moons. Silver's going to the moon with 99 balloons. There's your song for the day. All right, there you go. Hoosier sucks balls. That's right. Thank you, JML. Lisa's posted a link to Hoosier's channel. You guys should check him out and subscribe. Gomers44 says, spot on with your analysis. Thanks, Sal. Thank you. All right. And Boris Perez says, which doggy would you rather handle, a bull mastiff or chihuahua? I don't know this other one, bull mastiff. Apply principle to market, so I'm much wish they dropped gold to $1,000. I'll pull up a chair. There you go, exactly. And Wayne Brubank says, I'll take 99.99 an ounce. Oh, man. Expensive, almost $100. Yes, indeed. Good to see Freight Grinder is here. Welcome. Good to see you, Freight Grinder. Don't quit my day job. All right, I will not, and I have not. I'll still continue to work, but I might still sing anyway. And by the way, look at this. Sergeant Gold is here, and I want to know if Sergeant Gold thinks this is the best live stream I've ever done. Let's see if he says that. I'm going to see if that comes out of his fingered keyboard. Let's see if he says it. We're waiting. We're anxiously awaiting. Could this 10 years Quasi-Celebration be the best live stream ever on this channel? Let's see here. Let's find out. We're awaiting the answer here from Sergeant Gold. I'm going to slurp my last bit of coffee. It's got these grounds of cinnamon, so likely it's going to get stuck in my throat. Okay. All right, Elizabeth Kahn. I'm sorry you'll miss the giveaway, but thank you for being here. All right. All right, I'm going to wash some of this stuff. A lot of granules of cinnamon here. All right. In the coffee. Yep. And by the way, you guys remember, all right, there you go. This is all right, okay. Well, we didn't quite get what we were hoping here, because he says this is by far the beat live stream I've ever seen. That means something else has beat it. This is not good, folks. We've got to do better than that, because this is the beat live stream is ever, which means, okay, all right, I got to do beat. That's what it is. He wants me to do a beat. Thank you for the thumbs up, Gold Check. Here we go. That's for Sergeant Gold. He says, this is by far the beat live stream, so we had to do a beat. All right, now we need to find out if this line I'm about to say is the best part of the live stream so far. Wasi kalaki kanuki sneaky. Is that the best line of the night so far? I don't know. Anyway, it's all right. No, I'm joking with Sergeant Gold because he's been posting on my videos. This is the best video ever. With each video is very kind, so we're just playing around with each other. He knows the deal. We're having fun. All right. Chad Wolf from Kanakashika says, my guess is it will go down before it comes back up. Hey, very well could. That wouldn't surprise me if it did that. Bang diddy bang diddy dang bing dang bing dang boom bang, Mrs. Coin Crew. That's right. Word Uncle Sal. Thank you, Hell Creek's Trading. But we don't have Hell Creek Trading here. All right, now let's see here. Jay Hart says, I love those 5-ounce germanium bars. Have a few of them tucked away. Yes, they're really cool. I love the germanium mint stuff. They're really, really cool indeed. All right. Now, who can name real quickly here? Let's see here. You guys remember. No, I'm not going to say it yet. Hold on a second here. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. All right. Now, let's see here. Where are we at? Now, we're very, very good. All right. Let's go up here to Mutant Rife says, maybe Silver thought this song from 1965 was written about them, the Fugs. I couldn't get high. I'm not familiar with that one, but hey, they very well could have been. Grayman61, I placed. Good job. Way to go, Grayman. Way to go. Oh, Chad Wolf. All right. Chad Wolfen. There you go. I'll just call him Chad Wolf. There you go. There you go. I got rhythm. There you go. Thank you, Nickel Stacking. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. All right. Censorship Sal. Oh, my goodness gracious. And Kevin Fallon says Russia and China has weapons of gold and silver. Indeed, they do. Yes, indeed. Jim McDonough says asking banks for predictions on fiat currency for gold and silver. It's like asking the fox to guard the henhouse. Exactly right. All right. I am going to now. We haven't done a poll yet, Ned Flanders. Yeah, I think I'm going to do since this is the 10-year quasi-celebration of the channel, I'm going to do a poll with you guys. Everybody stick around. Stick with me. This is going to take a while for me to type out because I can't talk and type at the same time. Sorry, I can't talk and type at the same time. All right, let's see. I'm just curious, taking a little bit of a poll here to see what you guys think. Nobody's answered the poll yet. Good grief. There's no votes on the poll yet. I can't believe it. I've just posted it like 2 seconds ago, and there's no answers on the poll. It's insane. No, they're coming in there. All right. Very cool. I'm writing a novel. Exactly. I'm not a very good typist. See, this is about how I type. I type that pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me that. Will you give me that I type that pretty quick? All right. Very good. Very, very good. I'm taking a poll. That's right. It is a dancing poll. All right. Very good. All right. Slurping. Now I'm going to have my first little chunk. See, it's already starting to kind of get mushy. These little strawberry things, but they are good. Freeze-dried strawberries. My keyboard encryption button is on. That's right. There's Hell Creek Trading. Good to see you. I can't type and type at the same time. Yeah, you're going to say, man, Slim, I'm here. Mountain Stacking is new. Thank you, Mountain Stacking. All right, Kevin Fallon says, third time I've heard of Dolly Varden today. Yes, indeed. That's an excellent report. Thank you, DD Prepper. Yeah, they get a big push out for that stuff. YJ Overlander, I think silver is going to plummet in price soon as another official devaluation seeks to both remove it from the hands of those that will panic, and increase the holdings of whales playing the long game. Yes, that very well could happen. We'll see, YJ. You might be right. Very good. Let's see. Hello, Rocky201. Good to see you. Good to see you, Rocky. Glad you're here. Ridge Runner still has to pee after all this time. This is the last live stream. He still hasn't gone yet. All right. Let's take a look at the markets, shall we? Taking a look at the markets. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Silver is pulled back from some of its gains earlier. And it is up 90 cents. I mean, silver's up 5 cents, I'm sorry. Gold is up 90 cents. Platinum is up 3, and palladium is up 17. All right, hey guys, very good. All right, now, the way this giveaway is going to work is we are going to do a little bit of a fun thing. For those of you who don't know, I have a channel round, and part of the history of this channel back in 2014, I had a 1 ounce channel round and I was the first in the community to actually have a struck silver round, um, in honor of the channel, in honor of you, in honor of silver. A 1 ounce silver round. Though they are out of they're out of print, or they're not. I have the dies here, and they're not produced anymore. So they're limited. They're gone. You know, you can probably find them on eBay. But and then I came out with a silver 1.75 ounce silver round for the kitty that called a Multitude of Fortitude. That was a fun little thing. Those were even more limited run. But this channel round is available on JM Bullion, but it was also available on APMEX for a while. But JM Bullion has ordered some. And so this is what the Obverse looks like. So it's available there. Link is in the description for those of you who are interested. But don't buy one yet, because we're going to actually, in a sort of a weird way, give one of these away. The only way I know to do this without shipping you one, because I don't have any here that I'm going to sell. I don't have very many of them. But I'm going to send you the money to buy this, all right? But the only way I know to do that is I want to do it I'm going to do it tonight. So I want to see if you guys have PayPal. So anybody that has PayPal and can accept payments right now, tonight, we're going to do this tonight, all right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to PayPal you $63. This is what they're going for now. So I'm going to PayPal you $63. Now, you don't have to buy one of these, but I would hope you would. And you might have to buy something else, a couple of other things to get free shipping. But so I'm just going to PayPal you the equivalent of what one of these would cost. So I'm going to send it to you, friends and family, and I want to make sure you can accept that. Now, for those, I know there's a lot of people that are down on PayPal, and I understand that. There's just no other way for me to do it anonymously. Because when I set this account up, it's an anonymous account. So you don't know who I am. You're going to be getting it from celebratemetal@gmail.com. And because I don't know of any other way to send it other than that. And there's going to be no fees. There's going to be no fees associated with it, because I'm going to be sending it to PayPal. So we're not giving PayPal anything. It's just going to be going there. But this is the only other way I know to do it. And I apologize for those of you who don't have PayPal. I really do. But I don't know of any other way to do this anonymously. But so for those of you who have PayPal, this is for you. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and do this now. It's going to be a fun little thing here. In fact, well, let's see. I kind of don't want to, but stay tuned for those of you who have PayPal. And I apologize again. I'm sorry. But you know, but anyways, that's the only way I know how to do it. And I don't have the cryptos or anything like that to be able to get you cryptos or anything like that. I'm sorry, but so I know that's limiting to some people, but I really don't know of any other way to be able to do it. And I know they don't ship to Canada. I think there is a PayPal, an eBay site, a seller that buys these and sells them to sells them up in Canada. So anyways, but and that's just it. See, the thing is, these giveaways, because I've seen it happen on some other channels, and there's always something gets mucked up and people get, so I'm going to actually show when I do this, because it's going to be, I want to limit it to people who've been paying attention, and because I'm going to be asking you a very specific question, and the first one to answer is going to get it. I'm going to show you, we're going to see it live. I'm going to show you the chat live, and you'll be able to see who is first. And so so be ready for those of you who have PayPal to be able to answer a question, especially if you've been familiar with the channel, because I want to give it to somebody who has been around and has been paying attention to stuff like that. So yes, indeed. So very good. Yeah, and by the way, Silver Heist knows I was in where something he had a giveaway, and was part auction, part giveaway, and it got mucked up by somebody in there. It's kind of a shame. That was pretty rude. you know, and so that's just yet another reason why I don't do them that long. But anyways, uh, okay, all right, very good. Who's your stacker? Okay, very good. All right, who's your stacker? All right, thank you so much. This is wonderful. Who's your stacker? Thank you, sir. All right, so if you have Cash App, if you have Cash Up, not Catch Up, you can have Catch Up too. But if you have Cash App, then Cash App will work as well. And Who's Your Stacker will be the intermediary. I trust Who's Your Stacker implicitly. I'm going to PayPal him the money, and then he'll be able to facilitate the transaction. So if you have Cash App, then, and I don't have that, but so that's great. Very, very good. All right. So there it is. There it is. All right. So here is the question. The first person that can answer this question, and I'm going to pull this over now, is going to get 63 bucks. All right. Here we go. So there it is. This is live chat. It's whatever one comes up first that I see. The first one to answer this question. PayPal might own Cash App too. I don't know. I don't know. But here is the question. For those who've been paying attention. All right, here we go. You're going to answer right. What are the 3 ingredients that I put in my coffee in the correct order? That is the question. You have to have PayPal or Cash App. The first one to answer that question correctly will get 63 bucks. PayPal to them right now, or PayPal to Who's Your Stacker, who will then give it to you via Cash App. The first one to answer that question is going to win 63 bucks to hopefully buy a Salivate metal round. But you can just take the money and run too. I kind of wouldn't blame you, if you decide to do that, but there it is. But I hope you will buy a Salivate metal round with it. All right, let's see here. It's got to be in the correct order, and but you're close. Let's see here. All right, hold on a second here. All right, there it is. Here we go. Wait a second. Let me look back up here. The first one with the correct order, I'm in Gavin here, is, it looks like Troy McClure. Sal's Coffee, 2 shakes of cinnamon, 1 spoon tip of baking soda, 1 packet of stevia. He was the first one to get it right in the correct order. Operator RT was close, but in the incorrect order, but very close. Operator RT. Troy McClure has got it. And yes, indeed. Very, very good, Troy McClure. So, Troy McClure, here's what we're going to do. Email me right now at salivatemetal@gmail.com if you have a PayPal. Email me. You can see it's not rigged. You can see he was the first one to answer it. I'm showing it right here. Right here. Let's see here. Where are we at? From the time I asked the question to right here, he was the first one to answer. You can see it there. All right. Troy McClure. So email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com. Your PayPal. I'm going to get this over with and done with, and send you that payment right freaking now. So email me right now. I'm refreshing my email from Troy McClure to make this happen. Little flash giveaway. So very good. Good job, guys. A lot of people got it right. Some people, milk, sugar, baking soda. Close. Cream, sugar. Nobody has guessed corn. Nobody guessed corn in my coffee. Nobody guessed beets. Nobody guessed cocaine. Nobody guessed crystal meth in the coffee. I'm surprised at that. But anyways, urine, feces, and snot. Now there's something to put in the coffee. Still awaiting the email from Troy. Troy McClure. Please email me. Congratulations to Troy McClure. So there you go. My little way to kind of give back to the community here with that and celebration. I hope Troy will buy a Salivate metal round, but he may decide not to do that, but it's not a requirement. Troy McClure is going to pass the win. All right, very kind of you, Troy McClure. All right, thank you, Troy. All right, so we're going to make this a little bit more interesting now. And you're seeing the chat live right now. We're going to do this. You can see it. Everything is happening here, live chat. And let me ask another question. All right. The first person who can name both of my cats is going to win. But they have to, name both of the cats. What are the names of both of my cats? They have to have PayPal, Cash App, and then they'll do it. Very, very good. All right. PayPal or Cash App, and be able to take the payment right now. Thank you, Troy McClure. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you to do. The first person to name the kitties. We're watching this in real time. You're seeing it. The chat, everything. Binky and Stinky is not the answer. All right. I'm surprised because I mentioned their names earlier tonight. Susan Pitts is here. Welcome, Susan Pitts. Thank you so much, Susan. All right. Fortitude and gratitude. That's pretty good. Thing one, thing two. Actually, it's pretty close. I'm surprised nobody's answered it yet. Son of a motherless goat. All right. Now, you're very, very close, Razamanaza, but that's not quite it. It's very, very close, though. There's more to the name than just original and sequel. A little bit more to the name. Wow, I'm surprised nobody's got this yet. I mentioned earlier, you have to probably have been a member of the channel or been watching the channel for a while. But let me see here. But anyways, let me get back up here. The Razamanaza is the closest. All right, very good. Mathidicus albriticus is got it. This is Mathidicus albriticus. Way to go. Soft and cuddly kitty 1 and 2. That's close enough. It's part 1 and part 2, but that's 2. I know it's too much to type, but hey, eyes at sea. Hey, Mathidicus did it. So Mathidicus, email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com with your PayPal address, and I will get this thing. We're going to PayPal it right now. Let's see here. We will, and 79 should have gotten it. She's been watching the channel long enough. I'm actually disappointed that Terry did not get it. That's in here. Very good. All right. And she did not. I'm really frustrated. I'm upset with Terry 79. She should have gotten that. She should have won. But alas, she did not win because she didn't do it right. Didn't do it. What's wrong with you, Terry? All right, so we're waiting for Mathidicus albriticus. Man, I probably did not saying that right. I got to eat a piece of strawberry here. And that strawberry's already soggy. I don't know what's going on. I got to eat these things fast. I'm refreshing my email right now for Mathidicus. Oh, crap. I got to log into my PayPal again here. Hold on a second. Pay attention. Yeah, pay attention. I can't afford to pay attention. Where's Mathidicus? SalivanMetal@gmail.com with your PayPal address. Mathidicus, tonight. We want to get this happening now. I want to get this thing awarded, done, and over with. Yes, indeed. All right. I gotta figure. Oh man, gotta figure out the PayPal address. All right. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait a bit here. I'll keep the email up, and I'm gonna press on. And we got you. All right. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciation to you all. So maybe he'll buy this round with it. I don't know. It's not required that he does it, but this is what the reverse like that. This is Soft Teak and Cuddly Kitty Part 1, a very slender version of it. And this is Soft Teak and Cuddly Kitty Part 2. Hello, Savage Stacker. Good to see you. Missed the giveaway. But yes, indeed. The first one sounds like diphthong, i.e. Mathidicus diphthongus. Diphthongus. I don't know, but anyways. All right. We're waiting his email on that so I can get that thing paid out. I can get them paid out. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, Troy just missed the giveaway. But anyways. And this is it. So, yeah. Available. But this is, you can see there's a slogan right there. A multitude of gratitude. That's thanks to you guys. Let's get a few more comments just for gits and shiggles here. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, I'm responding to your comment on a live stream at this very moment. Way to go at home, Sweet Home, Pennsylvania on that one. Way to go, CCT. And Savage Stacker has been killing it lately with his great videos. Good job. Good job, Savage Stacker. Silver Lunatic, I'm glad I bought last September at $22 each Buffalo round. That's out the door. Way to go, out the door. Way to go. All right. And Doomsayer says, it might go down this week after Fed speaks if it raises 5 basis points. But after that, I see climb over $30. All right, way to go. Over $30. Very, very good. All right. And we've got John says, Sal, do you have a personal ratio of gold to silver in your stack? I think I calculated it with my silver about 20 to 1. I don't know. Something like that. Frostbite, have a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Frostbite, for being here. Yes, indeed. Albrighticus. Okay, thank you. Albrighticus, Methodicus, Albrighticus. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, Frostbite. I appreciate you so much. All right. Thank you, Bill457. I'm glad you're here. Anytime you're here, I really much appreciate it. So thank you, sir. We're still awaiting his email. I'm refreshing it from time to time. I don't see it yet. I hope he finds it. I probably should have said you got to have it able to receive money, logged in, ready to go. Probably should have told people log into your PayPal accounts. It's in here very good. And you got to have somehow, I will say that, this 10 years, it's been one big, I got to say something, folks. All right. I got to give you my true motive for this channel. My true motive for this channel and for being here this long is to try to bait Terry79 to send me a picture of her in a bikini. That's my whole angle. That's what I've been trying for all of these years. And to email me and all that stuff, so I can be a creeper. But it just hasn't happened yet. I was not able to make that work. I don't know what the deal is, but I couldn't convince. I couldn't. She's a tough nut to crack. All right. Oh, Sergeant Gold, that was the best giveaway I've ever seen. There you go. Thank you, Silver Heist, for posting that interview with Frostbite. By the way, here's another highlight of my 10 years. I got to give a huge shout out to Silver Heist. A little reflection time. Because when this channel round first came out, it was for sale at AppMex. And Silver Heist bought one and sent it on a American and European journey. It went up to Ireland. Then it came back to the States and went across the United States. It was really cool. And I think that those videos, I don't know if they're in a playlist or whatever, but that's a really innovative and very cool thing that Silver Heist did. And it was such a huge honor. And I'm forever indebted to Silver Heist for that. And that was so cool. Thank you, Silver Heist. One of the highlights of my time here on the old YouTuberverse by Silver Heist. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. It was a fun thing. It was really awesome. I think it went as far away as Ireland. But it seemed very, very good. All right. We're still waiting for that email from, dang it, Methodicus Albrighticus. By the time I say that name enough, we're waiting for his email because I want to get this thing done, one and done right now. Get this thing just to cracking and send this money out and get confirmation of payment sent for the channel round here if he chooses to get it. No, send me your email address, the PayPal email address, Methodicus. It's got to be the email. When you go into PayPal, when you PayPal somebody, I hope you know it's by email address. That's how payments are sent. It's by your PayPal email address. Don't send me your login information. No, by no means. Just email me. When you log into PayPal, you log in with your email address, right? That's the email I want. As I'm going to send this payment, and when you log into PayPal, you'll be able to see this payment come to you in real time. It's going to come, should be there within a minute, I would say. And then you'll be able to accept the payment while we're here. You know what I'm saying? So, dang it. I probably should have said, hey, make sure you have PayPal and know how to log in and everything like that and can log in there. But because I want to get this taken care of now. I'm one of these guys that if I have an obligation, I like to get it done, out of the way. Boom, shalaka. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, phone number 2. Yeah, let's do email address, guys. I don't know. I think that's I think that's the best, easiest way, because I don't know. I've never used a phone number. Email me that information. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make this work. All right. I got the email. I got the email. Let's see. All right, I'm going to send it. All right, here we go. Yep, it does have a mobile number in there. That's good. Let's see if it comes up. Send to. Let's see here. 63 cents. I'm sending you 63 cents. No, I'm kidding. $63. I'm kidding. All right. I said a salivate metal round, hopefully, win from a live stream. Notice he's not obligated to this. And let's see here. For friends and family. That's the way to do it, folks. No fees, no taxes, anything like that. You're a friend. He's not family, but he's a friend. Very good. And let's see here. We're making it happen. Send payment now. And I should get confirmation that the payment's sent. It looks like it's worked. Activity. You let me know, Methodicus Albriticus, if you got it. Methodicus Albriticus. It is money sent. Let me know what you got it. Multitude of fortitude, that's right. So there it is. It says that I sent a $63 payment for this round right here. And so there we go. Let's see here. Got it. Very good. Got it. Very good. Nice. All right. All right. For those of you who don't know, I created a fake account called Methodicus Albriticus. This is all one big scam. I've just sent $63 to myself. Fooled you guys. I fooled you. Suckers. A whole lot of you. Suckers. It's an inside job. That's right. That's a fake account. That's how good I am. Oh, yeah. That's how good I am. And it sounded pretty genuine, too, didn't it? I mean, he's like, hey, thanks, Sal. All this stuff like that. You guys are suckers. You guys are fools. In fact, this whole channel is just one big scam. It's just one big joke. I'm going to shut it down tomorrow. I'm pretty much a communist. You know, that's pretty much... No, I'm teasing. You guys know I like to have fun. No, we knew it was rigged, just like the push-ups. That's right, Spokane. It's not even April Fool's yet. That's right. It's April 29th. That's right, exactly. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do push-ups anyway. I'm gonna do some freaking push-ups, just because I can. All right, here we go. Let's do some push-ups. A live stream would not be the same without push-ups, right? Here we go. Here we go. All right, 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right. Yeah. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Very cool. All right. Yeah, there you go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Nicole B. Hey, so good to see you, Nicole. So good to see you. Glad you guys are all here. We're having a little bit of fun. This is kind of my 10-year celebration. Quasi-Celebration here, and you guys are wonderful. We have a lot of good folks here. Susan was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still with us. I'm scrolling up to see, but I want to give a huge shout out to her because she's in law enforcement. We have a mad amount of respect for those in law enforcement who serve our community and put their lives on the line. And so I don't think she's in here anymore, but we thank her so much for service, and all of you who serve in emergency services of all sorts, firefighting, Savage Stacker, definitely, God bless it. I mean, there's a lot of hard work with firefighting, and anybody that works in EMS for emergency services of any sort, appreciate all of what you do. This is a wonderful community, and I'm proud to be part of it, and I'm thankful for all of you taking your time being here, for sure. Troy T is actually giving up porn for me. I tell you what, this is really something else. This does not happen very often. I tell you what, that is high praise. So thank you, Troy T. Let's take a look at the poll results here, folks. In fact, you know what? I'm going to just pull them right over here. There you see that. That way you can see them, right? So here's the poll. This is how long have you been watching this channel? Less than a year. See, this is it. Look at this, folks. This is something. This is where it is. Most of my viewers are newer. 56% of you between 1 and 5 years. 32% less than a year. And between 5 and 7 years, 6%. Over 7 years, 7%. So I'm glad I did this poll. This is why most of my subscribers have come, or viewers are newer. That's amazing. And thank you guys. I'm untouchable like the Clintons. That's right. Oh my goodness gracious. No, I couldn't be that lucky or that connected, right? All right. Let's see here. And where are we at? Let's march on through to a couple more comments here. We've got Cole Marsh says, oh, let me get my boilerplate back because I have his email address in my clipboard. I got to get that out of here. All right. Very good. Oh, the Global Warmer. Thank you so much, Global Warmer. Hey, man, you just missed the giveaway I did, but I appreciate you, Global Warmer. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it, my friend. All right. Oh, thank you, Troy T. Thank you. He's watching me during the lockdown and bought silver. Thank you, Troy. Very kind of you, my friend. Oh, man. That's cool. Yes, indeed here. Very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. Very cool. And let's see here. And let's see here. Very good. All right. Well, and see, Fatmir Sajdini says, do more giveaways, keep us longer. Well, the thing is, I don't want to be thought. That's one of the reasons why I don't do giveaways. Security reasons, that's number one. And number two, there can be a lot of drama around giveaways if you don't do it right. There's some legalities you got to think about with giveaways. You can get in trouble by doing some if you don't do it exactly right. So that's why I like to do little flash giveaways like this from time to time and not often. But also, I don't want to be seen as trying to buy views and buy subs. You know what I mean? That's not, I want people to come here just for the information and for the entertainment and not just for the giveaways. And some people do that. Some people go channel hopping just for the giveaways and then they split. So anyways, all right, very good. All right, thank you. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's get back over here to some of these comments. Cole Marsh, Russia and China are telling their people to buy gold and silver. Fill your boots. Yes, indeed. There you go. Buy it up. Oh, man. X9523 has just signed up as an honorary citizen. Thank you, sir. Wow. I'm very kind of you. Thank you for the support, my friend. All right. I'm very kind of you indeed. DD Prepper says, I think it's going to be a crap hit. The fan moment. SHTF. $30 in 2023. I could see that happening. Bob Howard, number one is the dollar, period. Yep. See what happens to the dollar. That's going to do a lot. Whatever. There you go. All right. All right. Okay. Mathidicus. Yes, thank you. All right. I'm glad you got the payment. Thank you, brother. Again. My kitten is a grandmaster. Hopefully we will see silver go up tonight. All right. Well, let's take a look. Good segue into the markets here tonight. What the market's doing right now, we can see that silver's up 8 cents. That's a pretty good little clip here for just over an hour and a half here, or about an hour and a half. All right, thank you. Nicole B is still here. So glad you're here. That is awesome. Thank you, Nicole B. I'm honored and humbled that you're sticking with me. Thank you so much. Randy Matthews is here. All right, very good. And gold is up $1.90. Gold to silver ratio, it is at 81.51. Let's have another strawberry, dried strawberry. All right, thank you so much. Hoosier Stacker says, heading out, Sal. Good night. Don't forget to send that video of your shaved monkey. Terry79, there you go, exactly. And he is going to be live on February the 11th. Season 3, right? I think for Who's Your Stacker. Make sure you check him out. And there it is. Yes, indeed. All right. Nice, nice, nicely done. Here for your financial advice, not to give away. Plus, we get to talk Terry. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. That's right. Very good. Let's get back over here to the comments. We've got DD Prepper. The silver market is totally manipulated by a bunch of crooks. Exactly. But they can't manipulate our silver that we have in our possession. Once it's in our hands, it's our diamond hands that hold on to it. We are good. We are good. And that's it. All right. Now log out of the old PayPal. We're done with that. And see where we're at. Thank you guys. By the way, I haven't said anything about thumbs up, and we have 163. Usually I hammer and haul about thumbs up. We can get over 200 by this time, but we're on the back end of the live stream now. So, yeah, if you want a thumb up, you won't get any argument from me about that. But anyways, here we are. All right, let's slurp a little more water. And these strawberries have lost their crunch. They've lost their crunch. Two Brother Stacking says, it's hard to know where silver and gold will go. However, over time, it's a safe bet. It will keep you in a safe place. Exactly right. I like that. Safe bet, that's going to be a safe place. Two Brother Stacking, is, by the way, is here. And I think Two Brother Stacking is relatively new here. So I appreciate you being here, Two Brother Stacking. In fact, let's take a look. We've got the poll question. If you have not partook in the poll, I'm curious how long you've been watching the channel. 33% of you have been watching for less than a year. Between 1 and 5 years, over half of you. Yes, indeed. 6% between 5 and 7 years, and 6% over 7 years. So very good. All right. Thank you. Thank you. This is wonderful. Jill Stark is here. All right, Jill Stark is here. She hit the like button, but everybody knows what I want from Jill Stark. From Western Nebraska, this is what I want. Let's see if she gives it to me on this 10 years. Oh, man. All right, thank you, two brothers. Here's a newbie. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you're here. This 10-year celebration would not be complete without this from Jill Stark. Let's see if she gives it to me. I'm hoping. Oh, man, we love Jill Stark. D-Bop says, do any of you get the irony that this explanation by the asterisks is put up by the same exact mofos that caused the catastrophe in the first place? Yes, I tell you what. Yep, and they create the problem, and then they go fix it with their little asterisks. But anyway, hey, Susan Pitts is there. 10-year giveaway, 10-ounce giveaway for the 10-year anniversary, right? Yeah, actually, it was a 2-ounce giveaway, close. But Susan Pitts, yeah, it was a 2-ounce. I think you were out, but we gave away one of these. This is the channel round. Yes, indeed, earlier. But thank you. And you missed my shout out to you earlier, Susan. But yes, indeed. Thank you so much. There's Jill. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. All right. Jill Stark. All right. Hugs from Western Nebraska. Thank you so much, Jill. I appreciate it. You are awesome. All right. It's good. But for those of you just joining us, this is a 10-year quasi-celebration. On this very day, 10 years ago, I uploaded my first video. Yes, indeed, just for gits and shiggles. Oh, yeah. I replayed the first show. Oh, man. I don't know. I'll let you guys check that out on your own. It's a little embarrassing, but all right. But very good. First video. All right, let's get over here. We've got Big E. Great video, Sal. Still stacking silver, but definitely adding some gold. All right. Way to go. Way to go. Gold Chick is so bored with my fourth mostly bed confinement for foot. Oh, no, I thought you were through with the foot. In fact, I thought you were doing better. That I'm separating 1982 and before copper pennies coin by coin. 82s have to weigh because, yeah, that's right. Some of the 82s were copper-coated zinc. Well, I'm so sorry. I didn't know your foot was infected again. I'm so sorry. Man. Sal, we saw my fleshlight. There you go. Sergeant Gordon, I thought Sal was going to give away a 10-ounce gold eagle. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. No. Yeah, that Paul Pelosi video came out Friday. Kind of disturbing. By the way, that dude called from jail. He called a news station from jail. All right. And we've got John Bethia says, up is down and down is up. The prices maybe depend on what the foreign countries are buying. Will these countries try to grab most of the precious metals? And how many USA dollars come home? Yeah, that'd be very interesting to see. We have seen record amounts of gold buying by some of the countries in 2022. All right. All right. Very good. And we've got Chad Fortman. That total B is only going up unlike US dollars. You go ahead and believe the Federal Reserve that controls money in every country. USA government was going door to door to take gold back in the days of history. Well, in World War II, European countries were gladly sending their gold across the seas to keep the Nazis from getting it. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Like number 101 from Silver Honda. Thank you, Silver Honda. And let's see here. Razamanaza says, hey, Sal, do you think there are NGOs out there, that's non-government organizations, for those of you in Rio Linda, that secretly mining and hoarding vast amounts of metal? What about Elon's boring company? Do you think he's mining metal as they bore through the earth? You know, very well could be. I would not be surprised. It'd be pretty smart. Some people think that Elon Musk is going to actually invest in a silver mine or have interest in silver mines. Probably does. But anyways. Let's see here. Global Warmer with a thumbs up. Thank you, Global Warmer. Appreciate you, sir, for that. One was been down the wrong pipe here. No way, folks. All right, just coming through. We've got, he didn't give his channel name, so I don't want to say his name. But consistent and excellent content. Thank you, $5 PayPal. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. All right. Very, very cool. And let's see here. And where are we at? We've got Harry says, thanks, but then it's not useful at all. It should be the amount $1913 is silver supply in 1913. The amount $2023 is silver supply 2023, shouldn't it? Well, it is the year-over-year increase. I tried to explain it as best I could. Just go back and listen to it again, Harry. But I did explain what it means. And I compared to 1913 to give you an idea. All right, very good. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. Let's march ahead here. One more. We've got Dave Nelson. Dude, your voice is classic. Thanks for the share. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yen River says, when Putin asks its citizens to buy gold and silver and the world have not catch on, something is wrong. Yeah. It's crazy, crazy, crazy town where we're at. It sure is. Two brothers stacking. Wow, Sal, great gold in this video. Was a good advice. That was good advice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Two brothers stacking. Very kind of you, sir. Yes, indeed. All right. And where are we at? Let's see here. We've got Simi 2.0. This is the third time I heard about Dolly. Seriously, yeah. Well, what they do, Clear Metals Corp is cheaper, but that's a different kind of stock for a different kind of metal. But yeah, it's different. But we had the same thing with that. But anyways, Charles Calhoun, make up your mind, up or down. Well, it's going to be one or the other. It's going to depend on those game changers I talked about in the video. Judy says, silver should stay strong. Maybe a buy. Well, could be a buy. Yes, indeed. I think it's going to stay strong too. But who knows? You never know. Rocky Man Flowers here. Better late than never. All right. We might get 200 thumbs up tonight. We'll see. Donald Lee says, exactly. Silver is so volatile, I will wait till I can purchase silver at a very low price. Silver may be the right time now. Quite informative as always. Thank you. Thorough as always. Thanks for the video. Thank you. All right. Steve Dunham says, if gold goes to 900, what will all the other commodities do? The dollar index will go to 180. So I doubt it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, probably so. We would think it would correlate like that. It'd be very, very strong. All right, here we go. If you have not partook in the poll, be very curious to see how long you guys have watched the channel. And also, if you could hit the thumbs up, hey, we'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 200 tonight. It's just, if we can. Judy says gold is getting too expensive. We'll have to buy fractional or stay with silver. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's tough. It's tough. It is expensive. It's getting pretty pricey. All right. And JD says, my bad. I thought you said Dolly Parton. There you go. Feel like such a boob. I love it. That's great. Dolly Parton. That's awesome. Angela Rose, gold holding steadily over $2,000 an ounce. Actually, no, that's unless it's Canadian. Gold is sitting here well below 2,000. It's 1929. It's in spitting distance, but it's a big spit, big long spit. You know, it's a Hockaloogie distance from $2,000. Yes, indeed. A little bit more reflection on the 10 years of the channel. It's been amazing to see just all the new folks coming to the community, new channels popping up. In fact, one thing I will say is there have been channels that have come and just blown my channel away in views and subscribers, and they pressed on. Some of them have actually blown up and then just kind of fizzled and phased out. And it's very interesting how that happens, a dynamic. There's like maybe a handful that have done that, maybe 2 or 3. And but other than that, you know, it's pretty amazing to see the different personalities and characters that you've seen here in this space. And it's been exciting. But the community is growing. It's continuing to grow. I think the last 2 years we've really seen an influx of new buyers of precious metals and silver and especially, you know, silver. Really, when you think about over the past 10 years, silver has been the dominant metal that people have talked about. There's been a lot of talk growing gold community too. There's channels that are gold oriented channels, and they've done quite well. Pretty remarkable, pretty amazing. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Yep, some channels have gone from 15,000 over 100,000 in less than a year. That's right. It's pretty remarkable. And I can't help, you know, when I see that, I can't help to some degree to be jealous. You tend to do that, but you know, at the same time, you can't really compare yourself to others. And I've got to learn that. I've got to stick, you know, just to do my thing, and it is what it is. But yes, indeed. And it's really what it's about. And very, very good. But nonetheless, I think the quality of this audience is just remarkable. It's amazing. And this is why, you know, I'm so appreciative and honored and humbled that you guys have stuck with me this far and this long. And even some of you new folks that are here and watching, I just really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here and stick around, because what we usually do, and of course we're not going to do it tonight, but what we do is, since I have over 5,600 videos, probably closer to 5,700 now. I haven't checked lately, but the you know, when you look through the old, you can search on the channel and most anything will pop up. So what we do is we play a little game where we pick the craziest search terms you can think of, and usually a video will pop up. Sometimes something, sometimes it's a little bit, sometimes it's thrown off a little bit, and it doesn't work, or you know, breaks the chat. That's what I'm talking about, or breaks the search. But yeah, it's crazy. But it's fun. Very good. All right. Oh, thank you, Savage Stacker. I appreciate that. Man, very kind of you, sir. Appreciate the super chat, man. And Savage Stacker, by the way, his channel has really done well. He's been posting some good, just straight from the heart videos, and he's really attracted a lot of viewers there. So, way to go, Savage Stacker. Well deserved. But yeah, no. So, videos will pop up when you search them out on the channel. And so we play that game. We have the craziest search terms, and you'd be amazed at what will pop up. And we'll do that game probably Tuesday night again, so stay tuned when we do that. Thank you, guys. And if you've not hit the thumbs up on this live stream, if we can get 200 tonight, that'd be cool. But nonetheless, there's where it is. Let's take a look at a few more comments. Patricia Riley, don't waste your money on silver, has been told to me by anyone who knows me, by everyone who knows me, put your money in the bank. Yeah, right, where it'll disappear. That's right. Oh, it'll lose value, that's for sure. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for linking back to Savage Stacker's channel. And let's see here. Have you more coins or videos? That's a good question, Pomeray. Yes, Pomeray. Yes, indeed. I think I've got a little bit more coins than I do channels or videos. Yes, indeed. In fact, but probably not a whole lot more. I might have one video for each coin, but you never know. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. All right, everybody. Let's do this one from Charles Savoy. Says the following here. Businesses should be encouraged to post signs saying they accept payments in silver. Of course, that would prompt raids by Homeland Security. Homeland Security armed may be stationed in gold and silver exchanges, such as when people come to sell, the metal will be resold immediately at cap prices to the Treasury. If I can think of those things, metals manipulators with their paid underlings, think tanks like the Brookings Institute and the Rand Corporation can also. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they would have really no legal standing because of the Constitution, but nonetheless, I don't know. But anyways, very good. All right. Silver High says Sal's got more U.S. Mint commemoratives in his 5,000 videos. Yes, indeed, that's right. A lot of those. Crazy, crazy. All right. All right, folks, let's take a look at the markets one more time. Look at that. Gold and silver are both up a dime. Exact same dollar amount, different percentage. Gives you a little perspective. Look at that. Wow. 1928 and 60 cents for gold, 23.80 for silver. Platinum and palladium both up too, 81.3 gold silver ratio. Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, everybody, very good. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Whoa, DeMar Hamlin is dead? Really? Is that the guy that collapsed on the field? So hold on a second, I got sidetracked. Let me see if this is true. If he's just fooling us, let's see here. No, he's not dead. All right, okay. All right, let's see. All right, very good. All right, anyways, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Great night tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude. Yeah, the squirrels are real. That's right, Mrs. Coin Crew. Squirrel, squirrel. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for being a part of this little quasi-celebration tonight and for hanging with me. And a multitude of gratitude to all of you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you stick with me. I hope you'll come back tomorrow for the next phase of the channel, which is going to be the same as the previous day. All right. But anyways, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this. To keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all.